On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live.
Well, folks, dreams do come true. This is Have Faith, Let It Begin, and this is our first episode.
A weekly show all about faith.
Every day, we're going to battle storms. We're going to face challenges. But we have to remember that we're not going to do it alone. We have to have faith.
A show with motivational topics.
As you go into work today, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Lift your head up high and know that God is with you.
Inspirational stories and personal testimony set out to change the world.
My wife and I are expecting our first child. I'm going to be a father.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another rendition of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Episode, oh my goodness, we're closing in on so many episodes. I don't even know what number we're up to, but I will say this. Have faith, let it begin. It's Wednesday, November 6, 2019, and you're listening to Wednesday Wisdom. That's right, that's the episode today, Wednesday Wisdom, and my name is Angel. Welcome. Quick shout-outs to a happy belated birthday to Mike. Mike, we wish you a happy birthday. Hope you had a great weekend as you continue on your new journey, as you have recently also got engaged. What an awesome time to be engaged and celebrate your birthday all in around the same month. God bless you both, you and Ashley. Can't wait to see you guys. Folks, wanted to also point out a couple things for you. We are awaiting the results of the x-rays for the kidney stones that may or may not are back. We're waiting for those results. In addition to that, I am also waiting for results of the cardiac CAT scan that I had on Halloween. So all that will come into light by Thursday, hopefully by Friday, and we'll know what exactly is going on. And hopefully the good Lord has been able to realize, hey, let's keep this guy around for a little longer. But folks, let's get started. Wednesday Wisdom. One of the things that I wanted to address to each and every one of you is to prepare ourselves for the negative people that are about to arrive, so to speak. As we get closer and closer to the holidays, the negativity will start to form. Some of you may be saying, well, wait a minute. Start to form? That's already here. True. But there are so many people that around this time of year, as we get closer and closer to the holidays, and as we are literally 7 Saturdays away from Christmas and only 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving, one can only imagine, actually almost 3 weeks from Thanksgiving, one can only imagine what that's going to feel like to all those out there that are trying their best to stay positive. So words of wisdom for you today is allowing yourself to keep hope alive. Keep positivity in your heart, in your mind, in your words. Because one of the things that does tend to happen is we easily get sucked in as others start to show their negative side. Quite often there's times where people become negative because they've had bad things that have happened to them on those days, and they've yet to let that go. I'm not saying that they need to do that tomorrow or yesterday, but at this point, it is time for us to maybe listen, to allow ourselves to engage in those individuals who are negative and let them know that we are here for them. Now, not all of us can do that. Some of us can't deal with negative people all the time. After a while, it just starts to get annoying, starts to hold its weight, and before you know it, you just don't want to be around them. How often do you work with individuals who consistently nag or show frustrations and are constantly disrespecting others or talking about others in front of you that just make you want to say, oh my God, shut up? I've said it. We've all said it at one time. We've all said it in our minds. Oh, Do they ever stop talking? Do they ever stop talking about negative things? At times when I've worked with colleagues and how negative they can be, I couldn't take it anymore, and I let them get the best of me. I've turned to them and say, is there anything that you're positive about? Anything. Can you talk about one good thing in your life? And they look at you, and at that point, you just basically, you become the person that's wrong. Don't allow that frustrations to build up. Listen to the individuals, try your best to give them some good feedback, and if they don't take it, pray about it. Pray for them. Eventually, hopefully, they will make a turn. You know, I joke around with my friend Brian all the time because for the longest time, he used to always try to find the negative in a positive. Yeah, that's right, Brian. I'm talking about you. But throughout the years, as he got older and he got wiser, and he started to realize and take a step back, and he was able to look at himself almost like in a third person's. And he realized that the negativity was not something he needed to endure. Of course, with his mom being in and out of the hospital, at times he realized he had to be the positive one. So I'm grateful to see that that negative side of him is no longer there and that he's pushing forward. But he was able to take a step back and realize that positivity gains positivity. For those of you out there that are listening to this show, you may say to yourself, that's easy for you to say. You have a podcast, you're successful, you're this, you're that. No, my life isn't perfect. I like to believe it is, but it's not perfect. In my heart it is. I'm happy with my wife. I love my daughter. But there are other things that happen around our lives that don't make things any easier. For example, my health. It comes and goes. Seeing or dealing with individuals in person or over the phone that tell me negative things or swear at me. Coming home from the doctor's office or coming home from work and opening the mailbox and seeing a bill, a new bill that I forgot or didn't know was there. Getting paid on payday, and then all of a sudden you realize that when you do all your bills, you have nothing left to even use for yourself. Sometimes that you feel like you're working paycheck to paycheck. Other times you just realize no matter what happens, no matter how much money or how much overtime you work, sometimes it's not enough. I've felt those things. But one of the things that keeps me moving, keeps my drive and my hope to stay positive is the faith that I have in God that will see it through. It is the faith that I have in my job and others around me that will help me bring it to pass. I hope that this show, on every single day that we air, does that for you. Whether it's a sentence, a paragraph, whether it's the last 2 minutes or the intro alone. If it helps change your outcome, your outlook on your day, then I've done my job. If it doesn't, then maybe this is not the channel for you. You're always welcome to listen. You're always welcome to give positive and negative feedback. We take it all. But one thing is for sure. We ask you to do one thing, and that's to have faith and let it begin. It is our job here at our show. It is our mission, our goal, to help change the world. And we can't do it without your love and support. We can't do it without you allowing yourself to try and give to others, whether that's from one random act of kindness, whether that's just a few seconds of prayer. Know this: God is with you, God loves you, and God will never leave your side. And that'll do it today for this Wednesday Wisdom. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope today is the day that you shine. Today is the day that you allow yourself to think nothing but positive and let God take over all of your frustrations. Don't forget, as you woke up this morning, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Have a great day, everyone. Have faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. You're going to hear episodes, me recording live as my daughter in the background, Ariel, will probably cry. you'll hear background noises like phone calls. And right on the cue, she's starting to cry. Don't worry, everybody. We're going to continue on like never before. And with Ariel in the background, knowing that in the future you're going to hear yourself crying like this, Mama, yeah, say hi to everybody out there. We just want to encourage every one of you to join us every single weekday, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Join me, Ariel, my family, and everyone as we continue our journey. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel. Say goodbye, Ariel. Say bye. Bye.